My name's David Lorimer. I'm the chairman of the Beyond the Brain conference, which is coming up in November 6th to 8th online. And I'm with Professor Kim Penberthy from the University of Virginia, just to get some information about what she's going to be presenting. But I wanted to start by asking you, Kim, is there anything in particular that happened to you that put you on the track that you are on now, so far as your research into consciousness is concerned?
Well, welcome, David. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you for that question. There are actually multiple things that put me on the track and then kept me on this track. I would have to say, especially some of the early readings that I did, thanks to my parents, things like Emanuel Swedenborg and his works, and really challenging my view of what spirituality is and individual relationships with that. So that really helped formulate this idea that maybe there's more to spirituality, more to life than we may know. And I think that component really led me then to seek other opportunities and to be open to other things that happened. So I would have to say that some of my early readings, and including things like Kurt Vonnegut, which was very impressionable to me and helped me understand that maybe things work in ways that we don't understand, or in ways that we haven't conceptualized yet. And so I think that that ability to think beyond what you're told has really paid off for me. And I would have to say those early experiences laid the groundwork, certainly for me, to investigate further and to be open to experiences.
Yes, those are critical. In fact, Swedenborg was an important part of my own development, as it happens. And then, if you were speaking to somebody just coming into the field, what would you advise them to read or to do?
I think two things. I think that it is crucial to have a firm understanding of whatever scientific field you're in, and really be beyond reproach with respect to your comprehension and your work in that area. And I say that because I think it is important to have that piece as you then move and expand your work, your research, your exploration into other areas. And the second component is to be open to those other areas. And I really am a firm believer that the universe brings us what we need next. And that can only work if we're open to it. And if we have this solid background in what to do with it once we're presented with this knowledge. So those two things, yes.
So it's like combining openness and rigor.
Yes.
And then my third question is just for you to talk a little bit about what you're going to be presenting at Beyond the Brain.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to be presenting about contemplative practices and extraordinary experiences. And this is going to be primarily focused on the research I've done within the University of Virginia at the Division of Perceptual Studies, looking at people with experiences meditating and the alterations in their consciousness and extraordinary abilities that they've reported. And really then taking that evidence collected in a sort of scientific way and expanding it to what are the implications of this if humans can cultivate these experiences, and what might be the impact for humanity in a positive way, which is very exciting to me, especially in this day and age where hope for humanity is really at the top of my list of things that I'm invested in. So, yeah.
Very much. Well, I'm really looking forward to that. And those of you who are watching this clip, I hope very much you'll be able to join us at Beyond the Brain, 6th to the 8th of November, beyondthebrain.org. So thanks so much, Kim.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, David.